Welcome back to my channel, DebtFree CF. I'm here to go over the plan for my May budget 2018, and I will explain a little bit about both sides just in case you're new, but I'll also just kind of go quickly through some of the upcoming expenses that I expect or already know of, and my plan with any leftover amount from there going forward. So I did a little bit of a conservative estimate on my monthly income combined with what my roommate sends to me for half of the bills that I pay, and the other half of the bills are paid where it's deducted from what's being sent to me. But that's a whole different thing. If you have any questions about that, let me know. If you just have a question about the general concept, let me know. So the left-hand column is a little bit more complete because it's the estimated, and then the actual column will get filled in as I go when I put in numbers. I had a grocery budget of about $300. This is shared, so part is paid by myself and part of it's paid by my roommate. So there's a shared debit card that draws from that shared dollar amount. I'm dropping it down to 200, or at least I'm going to try to drop it down to 200 because both my roommate and I get a meal provided at work for free on days that we work. So we're hoping that will cut down on the costs, but if it ends up going in between 200 and 250, that'll be fine. Last month we were just a teeny bit over 250 and it worked pretty well. I'm going to play with, can I get it a little lower? I'm also going to see about maybe using some coupons or actually checking when sales are and adjusting what I purchase. So groceries will be 200/250, somewhere in there. I have gotten all of emails that have what the different costs for utilities are going to be that will be due paid in May. So that's in the left column, and then the right hand column is just my half. So if you were wondering, I use those boxes in automatic formulas, which is why they're a little bit different. And then I estimate maybe I'll need to fill up with gas once because the tank is just already low from April when I thought I would use a little bit more gas. But I will be traveling 3 weekends of the month of May, 2 of which will not be by car. So I don't think gas will require all that much put into the fund. And then when I am traveling by car, my roommate and I will be going together, so we'll be splitting that just kind of from the next category of miscellaneous or fun. Rent is $2,000. Again, I expect that it'll probably go up 100 or 200 in the next couple of months, but I do need to be told that 30 days in advance, and that didn't happen, so it's still $2,000. Cell phone $55, and then pets in this case is not any type of supplies. It's because I will be traveling and out of town almost all the weekends. I need some dog sitting, dog walking, and so forth. I've already pre-scheduled all of those and booked them, and in total that's going to be $540. That makes certain traveling really expensive. It is like the cost of a hotel for a person to have somebody watch a dog. And I feel like I should probably just find friends or set up some kind of like dog babysitting swapping. I'll watch your dog if you watch mine, and then neither of us pay each other, because this is expensive. It used to be probably a third or at least 25% cheaper than it is, but it's gone up, and I don't know. It doesn't discourage me from traveling. It just makes traveling have that one more extra expense. So if you're thinking about getting a dog and you can't decide between a dog and a cat, let me tell you, get a cat. It is cheaper to have a cat. But I mean, if you are really just a dog person, get a friend. Find a friend that'll watch your dog. Bribe a friend for half this price to watch your dog. Anyway, moving on. Health insurance is roughly in the minimally 123 category. I expect it to be probably higher, closer to 400, maybe 500. But because I'm traveling a lot, some things are, like appointment-wise, are being delayed to other times. So then I've got car insurance, which is 1/6 of my premium for the 6 months. And then for traveling, there are a number of entry fees, where I'm staying, gas, and then different supplies like food and so forth to take along. So that's kind of an estimate. It will probably be higher, but hopefully not too much higher. And then I'm hoping to send in a full $1,000 to my Roth IRA, which is my out-of-pocket, and that's on top of what's already withheld before I even see my check for the 401k offered by my work. Basically, I'm trying to do 15%, 6 of which gets matched by my company, so at least 6% goes into the company fund, and then maximum $5,500 for a year for my age, and that goes into a Roth IRA that I set up separately. So I've got automatic calculations. You can see from my estimated column that how much I think I'll make in the month is definitely going to cover all of the expenses plus some. And then in the actual column, because this is where I actually put in when I get the check for my income, that I only have one check in there so far. It was a payment made the last week of April, so I calculated the handful of days that would cover from April, deducted that, and then the remaining, whatever it is, 10 days for the paycheck. That should cover the first 10 days of May as we go. That's where some of that startup calculation came from. So even though it's negative at the bottom, that's because I'm doing side-by-side comparison of what I think will happen and then what really does happen to see how accurate I am, and then make adjustments for the next month. On the right-hand side, I just have a setup of how much is in an account that is divvied amongst sinking funds. I planned earlier for medical for the year that I'd have about 500 in here. I think it's probably high. I mean, I'm cash flowing some of the things that I need in the meantime, but this is really more of a buffer of like if something was completely unexpected and I had already hardline budgeted everything else. I'm thinking I might actually take this line item out in future budgets, but then I've got my car replacement fund, which I'm actually going to take out of a little bit to send things to retirement early and just kind of have it as like a lump. Everything that's not pets or car insurance, which are already spoken for, or Korea, which I'm protecting, everything else will just be car repair / other emergency. Although this number in the purple boxes, none of these numbers actually touch any of the said emergency fund. That's in a different account. So that's roughly where I'm at. I'll just make my formulas, which are these. So equal sign to start the formula, click on the box that you want to begin with, add a plus or minus sign, click on another box that you want to add, and so forth, and then hit enter and you're done. So if you have any questions, let me know, and when I do a check-in, we'll see how I'm comparing in my actual to the estimated budget that I prepared. Thanks for watching.